Hey, what's going on with you guys? Thank you for tapping with me again today. And if you're new to the channel, I'm Cleveland. So we have an update video on our hands today, guys. We're updating you on this 240 gallon aquarium right here. This is 8 foot by 2 foot by 2 foot. It is home to a bunch of Central American cichlids, as well as an African budded cofferai right there. And then we also have this nice Amazon predator right here, this Brightcon barracuda, or red-tailed Brightcon. So we have two large Paracomus dovi over there. We have 3 Midas cichlids in here, including this very small one right here. We have our red Atabapo pike that's down below. Let's talk about the pike before we go any further. So our pike hasn't eaten any food in about a week and a half. I've tried multiple different types of food for him. He's not eating, he's not looking too well. Obviously I'll keep trying, but I really don't know what we could do about him, guys. So if you have any comments, any suggestions, please drop them down below in the comment section. I would love to hear, because I don't want to lose this fish. He's one of my favorite fish in this tank. His name is Red Skull. He's been in here for about, we've had it for about a year or so, probably a little bit more than that. And yeah, he's basically a fixture of this channel, but I really don't know what's going on with him. He doesn't seem sick. He swims around and all that. He's just not eating, and he's getting real thin. But let's go ahead and move forward. So we also have in here 2 striped Raphael catfish. I have 2 bichers in here. I have the albino bicher right there that for some reason is Brightcon. It's always bothering both bichers. Whenever they go to the top of the water, he wants to go in and just try to bite. First of all, he can't really bite them, his mouth is too small. But he tries to bite them and scares them, and then, it's kind of annoying. I'm pretty sure this is more annoying for them than it is for me, but I'm also annoyed with him doing it. He actually does the same thing to the red Atabapo pike, surprisingly enough. And a red Atabapo pike, if he tried to bite him, he could probably fit half of them in his mouth, but he doesn't. But anyway, so we have the albino bicher right there. We also have a Delhazy bicher that's in the back. I can see his head from this angle, but we'll do a close up in a little bit. So far as the Delhazy bicher, he's about maybe 10 inches, maybe a little bit bigger. We also have in here a high fin pleco. I love this pleco. I've had this pleco for about 3.5 years. Probably about like 7 inches now. And then let's talk about these dovi. So this is the male up top, and then that's the female. If you look on the rock right here, she's laid eggs, but they're infertile eggs. He's not fertilizing the eggs. So this is the second time that she's actually laid eggs. The first time she ate them right away. This time she didn't eat them, but again, they're not fertilized, so they'll just they'll die off, and I'll have to clean it like usual. But yeah. Oh, last but definitely not least, we have this beautiful zebra tilapia, also known as the buddy cofferai. This is one of my favorite fish. Their aggression is through the roof. He's a perfect addition to this 240 gallon aquarium. Looking so thick, healthy, everything. Yeah, I've had him since he was about 2 inches. I I bought 2. He killed off the other one, and he made sure that he stayed as a permanent fixture in this aquarium. And yeah, I can't wait for him to keep growing and be the true monster that he is. But right now he's looking about, I would say about 9-10 inches. I haven't measured any of these fish, so it's all like guesstimating. But yeah, nonetheless, I'm happy with this tank. I'm overjoyed with the way it's coming along, aside from the red Atabapo pike. But yeah, so up top we have my DIY sump that I built. It's growing all the plants, that's helping us remove the nitrates, and the fish waste is basically also feeding these plants, so it's working like it's supposed to work. So I have a video on how I actually built these sumps. So I'll put the link in the description down below in case you want to check that out. I also need to do a cleaning of these sumps, so if you decide to make them yourself, I'm pretty sure that's going to be a very helpful video for you guys. I have not cleaned the sumps out at all since I built them. So it's about that time. So yeah, that's pretty much it. This tank is running on an FX6 and an FX4 filter down below. Um, all the rock is called ocean rock. I bought it from multiple different local fish stores in my area. So one thing about buying this rock or seeing some of this rock, if you see a nice piece, grab it, hold on to it. You never know when you're gonna need it. So all this didn't come from one spot. This came from multiple different spots, or I accumulated over the course of the past 3 years, and I just added as whenever I need it. You know, this is the oldest piece of rock right here. I bought this one like 3 years ago. One of the more recent pieces is right here, but again, I've had that for over a year. But yeah, so you know, you see it in the fish store, grab it. You know, it's you never know when you might need it, especially if you have your dealing with MTS like me, multiple tank syndrome. But yeah, so anyway, so that's about it, guys. I just wanted to give you guys an update on this tank. I had a request, and I thought this would be a perfect time to make an update video on it. I didn't mention that this light, so this light is actually only 6 foot long. So I will put this back on the 125, and I will just go ahead and purchase a couple 4-foot lights, and it actually will have more coverage than what this one will. So it actually will be more lit up, and it'll look a lot better. And then if you're new to the channel, I didn't mention anything about the river pebbles down below. I bought these from Lowe's. It's about $5 a bag for a 40-pound bag. This is about 1.5 bags. So do the math, 1.5. So I bought 2. So $10 to fill up a 240-gallon aquarium. So that is astounding. Well, you know, as far as cost-wise. So I definitely recommend it. It's very dirty when you get it, so you got to do a lot of cleaning to it. But other than that, I mean, it's beautiful. Have multiple colorations and everything. Has some whites, some reds, some greens, some blues, some oranges, some browns. Like, you know, not really orange or greens, but more orange, but not really greens. But it looks amazing. I love the gravel, and I couldn't beat the price. So yeah, so I just run a little montage for you guys, so you could really take in the true nature and the true beauty of this aquarium. But I'm done talking. I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting the channel. Please follow me on Instagram at The Fish Corner. Follow me on Facebook, The Fish Corner. Please look in that description down below. I'm going to add some links in there. I'm going to add the link in there for the sump. I'm going to add the link in there to my link tree. And if you want to purchase some merch, you can find my Teespring account. Feel free to do so. Again, it's never expected. It's always appreciated. And until next time, guys, peace.